Hallelujah!
Welcome back to ADHD Whiskey. My name is Matt, and today is day number 3 of the ADHD Whiskey Advent Calendar, brought to you by the Minnesota Whiskey Elite. So far, we've done 2 days and we've done them good. We've done them so good that you wouldn't even know how good we've done them unless you watched them. And if you haven't watched them, I'll forgive you for now. But if I come back here tomorrow and you're here and I ask you if you watched the first 2 yet and you say no, then guess what? We got a problem and it's going to end badly for you. That's not the holiday spirit, now is it? If we are talking about holiday spirit, then I think it's time for us to get into a holiday spirit today on the 3rd of December. Oh, I got a big one. We got weights in fish. We got weights in fish. Number 3. America. We have liftoff on day number 3. Rudolph, with your nose so bright, come on. Won't you guide my sleigh tonight? It's DMX singing Rudolph. This whiskey's taken about 4,400 trips around the sun by now. What? And by sun, I mean around the glass. The whiskey's coming to a rest, and now it's time for me to smell it and do my best. Ooh. Ow. Wow, wow. All right. Okay. It's about damn time. In a minute, I'm gonna need a cinnamon roll. This smells delightful. It's oaky, it's sweet, it is nice. A fruit cocktail cup. They come in a 6-pack of little cups and you rip it open and it's got like peaches and pineapple and like half of a cherry in it inside of like a fructose syrup. That's what that smells like if it also had a bunch of whiskey in it. I like that smell. This is right up my Christmas alley and directly up my merry ass. A little bit of like a pumpkin bread is coming through a little bit. If that pumpkin bread had some citrus added to it, like a pumpkin bread with an orange oil drip dropped on it, like a drip drop shine. The more I nose it, the more I'm getting kind of a thinness, a little bit of a thinness to it. It has a great smell, but it's just not like thick. It's just not a thick, odorous mass. It smells really good, but it smells a bit small. Day number 3, what could it be? Only one way to find out, and that's to put this inside me. Cheers, everyone. Happy Hanukkahs. Sweet, oaky, thin. It was sweet and oaky and a little bit of a bitter, like a strawberry, like a bitter cold strawberry that you would get out of the refrigerator. And then it kind of faded away rather quickly, but then made a reemergence a few seconds later on the back of the palate. And it's kind of leaving like a nice oaky gesture at the back. Whatever it is not high proof. It is what some doctors would call low proof. And if I were a doctor, I think I would diagnose this immediately. I am 96% sure I know what this is. And I'm only saying 96 because if I say 100 and I'm wrong, then I look dumb. But if I say 96, then of course there's room for error. And when you're this big, you need all the room for error you can get. And sometimes that gets expensive, especially when you spill over into another airplane seat. It's fruity, it's oaky, it's got a little bit of chocolate action on there too. Oh yeah, that's good. This isn't really a winter pour. For a winter pour, you'd crave more, a little bit more heat, a little bit more depth, a little bit more drama, depending on whether you like to say drama or not, which depends on how much drama you like. depending on who you say that in front of, because if you say drama, you're asking for drama, because somebody who hears drama might actually cause drama, telling you that you said drama wrong by saying drama. And every time I say drama, I almost say grandma, who loves drama, especially my wife's mom, who's my kid's grandma. And of course, if she happens to watch this, you know I'm just kidding, and I love you. I'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. I'm back. Day number 3. This is a bourbon. It's low proof. It's sweet. I like it a lot. I think I know what it is. And I give it a score tonight of 7.8. If this were higher proof, it would be great. But I'm giving this a 7.8. It's a very good bourbon. What do I think I'm drinking? Wow! Tin Cup 10 year. I know what you're thinking. That's not Tin Cup 10 year. But what you don't know is that it is Tin Cup 10 year. Sometimes I like to pour Tin Cup 10 year inside a Weller 12 bottle. That way, when I pour myself a glass of Tin Cup 10 year, I feel extra special. Also, I lost the cork for the Tin Cup 10 year because I threw it. On day number 3, we were drinking Tin Cup 10 year. Look at that. What gave it away was the really low proof. I've had a significant amount of Tin Cup 10 year this past several months, and there was no sliding that one by me. One of my favorite summertime bourbons. Also a great bourbon to introduce to somebody who's new to bourbon, who doesn't really know what an aged bourbon tastes like. The oakiness of this particular bourbon whiskey is glorious. All right. Day number 3 in the books. Thank you, Minnesota Whiskey Elite, once again. And thank you out there for watching me drink whiskey on the internet. Hit the thumbs up while you're still here. And before you go, it's really important for me to say my outro. My name is Matt. This is ADHD Whiskey. Like I always say, keep your head in the clouds, the Christmas clouds. But your mind on not believing somebody on the internet who pretends to be a caveman and uses 9 ancestral tenets of man or something, and then says that whatever. Liver King is on steroids. They finally proved it. He's been selling wolf tickets to people, telling them that he got his body made by liver and organ meat and hard work, which I'm sure is a lot of hard work. But he also is spending $11,000 a month on human growth hormone. So maybe don't believe everything you read, especially if they're trying to sell you supplements. And they look like their parents were a Ninja Turtle and Hercules. Yeah, maybe don't buy that guy's shtick, you know? Liver King, you son of a bitch. Telling everybody that you're natural and that you can get that body by eating liver. There is one man out there who I do believe in though, who is all natural, who doesn't need the juice, just cookies and milk and hard work. And that's my main man, Santa Claus. No PCT needed for him after the holidays, just a little bit of R&R.